welcome back to this episode of the Man Card Channel, where we're checking out some awesomeness.
Yeah, so a company called Tool Vector reached out to us on Instagram, said, hey, check out our Instagram, check our website, let us know if there's anything you want. We'll get it out to you, just do a review. So we opted for the Coast RX350 Knife. It's one of the two that they have. They have the 200 or the 300, or the 350. We opted for the 350 because it, I don't know, just cause.
Just cause. Awesome. To the recommendation of the person that messaged us, he carries the RX300 and likes it. We just opted for the RX350 because why not?
Because it's bigger.
So, it is bigger. It's actually a 3.625 inch length blade. Overall length on the knife is 8.5 inches. Close length is 5, and it comes in at like 5.4 ounces.
It's a big knife.
It is. So actually, newer EDC that I'm carrying is going to be the Kershaw Blur, which I feel is personally lighter, possibly a little more well built. But we'll give you a side-by-side view there. It is quite the hefty knife, and we're going to put it through some paces today.
Yep. We're going to compare it to some of the other knives we have laying around, see if anything really outshines the other, or if it's really just kind of a personal preference kind of thing.
Right.
Which is always possible. So let's go ahead and get started and do some damage.
Damage control.
Alright, so here we have our Coast RX350. We're going to run it through a few just quick cutting tests, easy sharp knife tests with paper, and we've got a few different types of paracord, plastic rope, nylon, thick nylon, and this big behemoth here. So right out of the package you can kind of see there is a bit of a misalignment between the liners and the blade. It is sitting off to one side. Whether it's supposed to be like that we don't really know. I would assume it should be centered, as most knives are. So we're just going to go through this pretty quick, unlock it, nice blade assist open, very quick, very easy. So here we've got our paracord. We're just going to do some quick straight through. Our plastic rope, almost all the way through on the first try. Here we've got our nylon rope, straight through. A little bit heavier duty nylon, straight through, and the big behemoth. Let's see how this one goes. Right through one shot. All of them have pretty clean cuts all the way around. So all in all, that was pretty nice. And then back to the paper. See if it's sharp.
All right, so we're going to clean up Corey's mess here. And we're going to try to clean up this branch a little bit. Now granted, this is a fresh branch. Well, as fresh as it goes for winter in Western New York. And then we're going to do a tinder test. See what we can get out of this fresh branch. So far, especially in a fresh branch, I definitely don't have any doubts that this would have an easy time making tinder out of a dead piece of wood. So there's that. Let's actually give it another go on something bigger. This one's a little more dead. It's been sitting outside for a little bit. That's not too bad. Step it up a notch. Let's see how well this is going to work. Let's take our friend from before. Alright, so we're going to try a piercing test per se. That works for me. Pretty sure that's through the table. So that works. Product placement. Try piercing test through a piece of aluminum. Oh god, yeah. Like butter. So it's definitely got a nice tip to it. as far as the piercing goes. That works really well. One thing to note so far, we're doing stuff to this we probably absolutely should not be doing. The liner locker seems loose, which it did seem loose to begin with, but we're not helping it any. So we're going to continue doing some more tests to it and see where this really goes.
All right, so we're just gonna do one more little chop test, see if we can get through this giant hunk of dead wood at all.
Or not.
Hold on. And then, see how well it cuts through the sticker. Not bad. We have beat the crap out of this knife. And it's still pretty dang sharp. Now, it is loose, but that's a pretty high quality blade, I would say. Pretty darn sharp and resilient. So, let's go ahead and clean up a little bit.
On to some more tests! I had this old rubber tire laying around, so figured, why not? See how much of this we can cut out. It goes in fairly easily.
Does it cut like a Coast knife through a hard rubber tire?
I've never done that before, but yeah. And it's still about the same sharpness. Let's see what else we can beat up. Will it stab a bowling pin without the locking mechanism failing and slicing my fingers off while I'm wearing a welding glove that isn't adequate enough protection? Yep. Will it stab through a cold Genesee cream ale without cutting my fingers because I'm still not wearing adequate enough protection? That's so good. Not carbonated. Oh. So we're gonna try batoning this, even though we did the 2x2. It's probably a good idea to actually try in a real piece of wood. We officially turned this into a Does It Pinterest segment. Alright, so we put the knife through some paces, some light use stuff. The blade itself is really nice. You know, just some decent rational testing.
Rational. It's a weird word.
I don't know where you're going with this.
When Tool Vector sent us that message, do you think they wanted us just chop some wood, cut some rope, and say, yeah, it's a knife. That's what knives do.
Kinda, yeah.
We can do better.
Can we?
I think we absolutely can do better. So,
well,
I'll be right back. Cut to Friday!
What the product placement.
Alright, so it's Friday. I think this is probably the best test you could do to a knife when you're trying to figure it out. So let's go ahead and load it up
Shoot stuff at it.
and see what happens.
Hopefully it doesn't blow up into a million pieces.
Alright, you want to grab the potato?
Potato!
Potato loaded.
Seriously?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clear. 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 Oh, it split that potato right in half.
What happened?
We might want to back up a little bit.
Oh man,
It literally just ninja sliced that in half. You're way too close to that.
that
Oh yeah, point a gun at us.
that
Please.
was
That's
awesome. That was awesome.
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
All right.
Round 2.
This test, we're just gonna shoot it at the body of the knife. See what happens.
Tool Vector, hope you send us a good knife.
I didn't even see it.
It hit it.
Oh my God, there's potato juice on it. Anybody want potato pancakes?
Oh, Grandma's potato pancakes, I'll tell you.
My mom used to make them all the time. Oh, I love them. A little bit of maple syrup, a little bit of brown sugar on top.
Oh, so like shredded
Yeah,
potato?
yeah,
Oh,
like hash browns. Anyways,
Well, thank you MCSG for helping us test this tool Vector. You sent us a pretty good quality knife.
I like it.
Let's go back to the garage.
Well, that was pretty freaking awesome. Did you see that? No?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
All right, so we just want to give a huge shout out to Tool Vector. They're a family-owned business out of Minnesota. Definitely visit them at toolvector.com. They have tons of good prices, good products. The RX350 alone retails for about $35. If you go to their site, you can get it for $23.90. So that's a pretty darn good deal.
Absolutely, and they have a bunch of other high quality and low price stuff. And right now they're offering free shipping on $100 orders within the United States. And we also have a discount code.
Yeah, so at the end of your purchase, if you decide to do so, use coupon code MANCARD, and you get 10% discount off your order.
Yeah, that's MANCARD, no spaces.
So that being said, again, we did have a few concerns. The knife, the blade alone, is pretty
Perfect.
good.
Yeah, I mean, I probably haven't beaten up one of my knives that bad, like just on purpose like that. The lockup system, we could probably put some Loctite on there and tighten that, and it should hold up. It is, like I said earlier in the video, it does have a lifetime warranty. But I know basically with the Kershaw warranty, if you mess with the Kershaw knives, it's void of any warranty. You take full responsibility after that point. So any modifications to that, and it's null and void. This says lifetime warranty. It doesn't say limited like the Kershaw does. So we will give Coast a call at some point once this fully breaks and see what they say.
Yeah. So that being said, check out Tool Vector at Tool Vector on Instagram. As always, this is Nick.
This is Corey.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Check us out on Facebook and Instagram for more shenanigans.
And we'll see you later.
Stab, 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 poo, poo.
Nick!
What's up?
What are you doing?
When are we gonna make potato pancakes?
No. Actually, we're going to finish the video and go to a hockey game.
I thought you wanted potato pancakes.
No.
We just had a whole conversation about potato pancakes.
No.
That's why I bought potatoes.